Welcome along, it's a big bunch of fuckers there. So last race, Sainty got the win at 26.2, including the fastest lap. Vano, another amazing job every race so far on the podium in second. Senna, epic job up in third. Ludolf done a sick drive last week, last to fourth. Ricky Wallace just behind him as well in fifth position. Aaron done a great job, unlucky in the end in the Williams in sixth. Dever rejected seventh, Rich Star ninth, Quick Mick 10th. Quick Mick 9th, Crossy 10th. Hadouken just outside the points, and unfortunately King, Lim, Damo, Stug and Aurelius all had DNF'd. That is the joys of things. But looking at the standings here, Vano now on a 76 point lead. Ginge in second. That is not going to be improving for at least another race. That's 45 points for him. Aurelius on 32. King on 29. Russell down on 5th on 27, joint with Triple I. Then we have up on 26, or in a 7th position with 26 points is Sainty. I'm sure he's looking to double that tally tonight. Then Senna on 25 points, Quick Mick on 16, Ballas on 15, Ludolf on his first race 12 points, looking to add to that tally tonight. Hadouken then on 12, Purple Morphin on 1 point, joint with Ricky, Aaron. Yeah, so that's the joys there with that, guys. Looking then, you see Vano won the first race, Ginge the second, Russell Thompson the third, and Sainty in the fourth, and that is the teams there. Red Bull, they're all full up. It's changed around, guys, all the time. Anyone who's inactive does get kicked out. But we're going to jump on now, guys. Have a look at a lap with True Aussie Gamer around Zandvorrt. We'll enjoy that, and we're going to get into the qualifying as it's already on the way. I absolutely love that. I'm only here for Damo, says Floyd. Floyd, at the end of the day, Damo is the GOAT. He is the reason why any of us do sim racing. So delighted there that Damo has his fans in today. I don't know if you're his top fan and his only fans or that, but right, we're going to get into this though, guys. Well, there's plenty to go through. So at the minute there, so Ludolf has done the typical. He's going to start from the back. We are missing out on Nug. He might be able to get invited in just before the end of this race here, guys. We're looking there. Vano has set the pace there, 109.084. That's a great job from Vano. Very consistent, looking to get himself another podium, which I don't blame him either. Logan here. Logan Wilkie, his first time in FFG, up into third, with Russell jumping into second spot there, and Sainty straight up then into second, as I say, that Russell down to third. Logan fourth, Quick Mick fifth. Senna in seventh, as Lord Giles of the People is up in sixth position, with Rich Star in eighth. Aurelius in 9th, Crossy in 10th, Devil in 11th. It just keeps changing. I'm going to stop talking until everyone does a lap. It's just going to be going back and forward otherwise. Harry's yet to do anything. He's in the pits, as is Damo and Lim. Hadouken's on an outlap, and Mr. Aaron Holloway, the Checo Perez of FFG, be it ACC or F1, and he gets himself up into 6th position. So not a bad old start to that either. Be interesting to see how he gets on as he goes on. But I'm just going to move my camera across the well, because it looks like I'm in the very left there, which looks a bit weird to me. But yeah, back into this here now. So Vano still the guy to beat. So Sainty's not on a fast lap. Let's see Russell here. I'm assuming he won't be on a fast lap because the battery's going to be depleted. He's not. So Logan's in the garage. I'm just going to see if anyone's actually up any time. Senna, definitely not up time. Either Rich Star's on an out lap. Joe Hadouken, I think, is the only one that might be on a lap here, so we'll stay on with Hadouken. I have to say, that new looking Ferrari livery, the Monza livery, looks absolutely stunning. They need to keep that for the rest of the year. The same with the Alfa Romeo. It's just an absolute thing of beauty. It might be the fastest car in real life, but also a great race of the weekend, the Monza guys. Whoever says that the racing in F1's dead, it's not. Look, Max took ages to get by Carlos. I know he had to be patient with tyre wear and that, but you know, Carlos put up a great fight, and other than the lockup, I think Max mightn't have had it as handy. I'm sure by the end he would have got the undercut or overcut and, you know, stretched his legs then, but it was great to see a proper fight, and it wasn't very easy to overtake. Great for the Tifosi, at least Carlos held on for the podium. So Dukin up in the 10th position there. What about Stug? Alpine had an absolute mare really, didn't they, in fairness to them. They just don't seem to have the pace around Monza as well. So and Floyd Damo for pole, 100%, man. I'm after putting 5,000 on the bookies, he told me straight away. Put me in pole. Well, where is FFG Damo at the minute? He is down in 16th. So Harry's on a lap. I'm going to stay on with him because I'm expecting Harry to do amazing things here. So he's absolutely... That's lovely and smooth. And I don't think he uses any assists if I remember right as well. It's just such a flowing track, Zandvorrt. And it's a much different track to what it is in ACC because you have all the proper up-to-date corners here. While in ACC you don't have the bank corners. You don't get that kind of fun. You can really let loose here. Harry going for the shorter way down. Aha! Little sandbags, Harry. Cross the line now. Go on. Harry definitely has pace here. I love it. Absolutely love it. What a man. That's what we like to see, guys. So Pete's back up in the 4th position. Right up there, 10.1. And there's nearly a second down to the top 3. So definitely 2 different races happening here today. Lord of Giles up into 8th position now. Aaron is ahead of his brother, so AD Holloway and Lord of Giles are both brothers. Had to pull out of my lap. I got a huge... lag is the worst thing ever. ERC Formula. Damo is saintly in disguise. Do you know something, ERC? You're dead right. Damo is actually... Do you know what? Damo's Max Verstappen in disguise. That's who Damo is. Absolutely brilliant. And Papa, if you want to join me for a bit of commentary, let me know. You're more than welcome as always. Hopefully your connection will be nice with the mic because, you know, the ladies need to hear that voice as well. How's Lim getting on here now? So Lim is coming around. I can't imagine it's going to be the fastest lap, but it's a banker nonetheless because his battery's only starting to be used now, so I reckon he kind of got out of a lap, rebuilt the battery and is going again for us. So let's see how he gets on here now. Let's stay on with Lim for the lap. He's very patient. I don't think there's any... It sounds like there's any traction on with him. Maybe a little bit of traction. It felt like there was a little bit of a hesitation there with it. As he's going on, he's up half a second, so that's nice to see. Carrying nice feature there. Probably could have got to 7th a little bit earlier to get more of the torque. Slight bit of sideways actually is not going to help. At least let that car run wide with the power on as much as possible. Get into 4 for traction on the exit. He revs it out more than we'd expect there. I would have been 4th earlier to keep the traction and power out, but he knows better than me. He's up 1.3 seconds here at the minute. This corner can make or break your lap as well. That's beautifully done through there. So there's plenty of battery left as well. You want to use every bit of that battery now going down. This is going to be a nice lap there from Lim and gets him up into 12th position there. So well done to Lim. I'm waiting for Sandbags Harry to go out as well. Linda Clayton, how are you doing? Are you well? Good to see you along, Linda. So Damo is out, the fan favourite himself. Fernando Alonso wouldn't have a patch on this guy. Sainty doesn't have a patch on this guy. If Damo wants pole, he's going to go for it. And if he doesn't want to, you know, that's his choice. But don't ever think anyone's there in pole over Damo. He makes it. Harry's waiting a bit longer to take those sandbags out. I love it. Great to see. Crossy, great to have you along, bro. And again, congratulations on your wedding last Wednesday. Hopefully you've had a great time, and yeah, good to see that you're back already, and hopefully the day went well for you weather-wise and all, mate. So Vano's now going into 108, so Harry, you might have a little bit of competition. It really depends. I put you on about a 108.4 on that last lap that you decided to anchor on. Logan Wilco, love this track. That's what I need to see, and you're doing great up in 4th position at the minute. Is there much more time left in it? Can you try and jump for third? It's a half a second off. Be interesting to see, can you do so? That would be very, very interesting. But Damo here, guys, this is the man we're all on to see. This is like, Damo's like the Senna of the here and now. He's like back in the day when people seen Damo on the track, they wanted to get out of the way and just let Damo get his lap in. He's a fan favourite. Best day of my life, clear weather and all. That's brilliant, mate. That's no bother at all. Papa might be joining me later on. Damo's gone for a little messy. Decided, you know what, that lap, I didn't want to do it. I'm validating now and I'll go again. That's what we love about Damo. He's going to be like, nah, I'll keep the sandbags in for now. Crossy, you're not going back out. If I was you, I probably would. I reckon, mate, you definitely should, because if you just improve 2/10, you're up 2 positions. That's an amazing jump. It's definitely worth doing another lap. 110% it is. Sainty in second. I think Sainty has a bit more on him. That was a banker lap. Quick mix up a bit of time here. But he needs to be up at least 3-4 tenths to actually jump a position. Although if he does it, no, he gives up on that. So if he gets about 4 tenths, he could be up 2 positions. Hadouken is up 2 tenths at the minute, but he needs to be finding about half a second more. And I'm sure he might be able to do so as he's going through sector 2. Let's see how he does by the end of this one. As he run a bit wide. Crossed armed out, the wife is wearing the trousers. Ho ho! I don't have time to game, but don't want to bin it. Push it, it's qualifying. This is when you can push it a bit. Obviously, try not and bin it. I'm loving how honest Papa Wallace is, and if you want to understand what Papa Wallace sounds like, I'm going to give it another go for you. Hello, my name is Papa Wallace, and yeah, there's a car going around here, and I'm friends with Carlos Sainz, and I help a car. No, I keep getting the voice wrong. Papa Wallace, that's it. My name's Papa Wallace. Look at that there, Hadouken's got up into 11th spot, mate. I sound exactly like him. Harry, Harry, you... Harry is a big vagina. He crashed out and has have to do a last first kind of job with Ludolf. Although I think a last to first might be hard around here. Because it's the last thing I actually wouldn't like to be last around Zandvorrt. Because if a car goes off around here, it's very hard to get by. Not being racist, but I'm not from Pakistan. I thought you were from Pakistan. Would you like a tikka masala? Podium for sure, says Harry. Harry, to be honest with you, you better win. Because I know you have the pace to be on pole, which is really, really annoying. And you decided just to sit back there. Papa Wallace, this does not sound like a Pakistani person. I'm Papa Wallace, and I do commentary in EOC, and I sired a lad called Wallace Jr., and he's quite a fast driver too. Driver. Lord of Giles has left the session. Hopefully he can rejoin in before the end of qualifying, otherwise he's fucked. But guys, welcome along, whether you're watching on TikTok or on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, thumbs up on whatever platform that you're looking on. It's great to have you on board. Spent too much time on pole, mate. It's good to let the young girls have a go. Are you just afraid of the lap that Damo's going to put in? I think that's really what's happened there, Harry. You know Damo's only sandbagging. He was waiting for you to put in your fastest lap, and he was going to absolutely murder your time. As the Duke, oh, Aurelius is gone now. He's decided to give up on it. A minute and 45 goes to Damo's on his lap. So we're going to stick on with Damo because Sainty and Vano are only on their out lap. Logan will you keep an eye on. Fucking petrified, mate. Harry, I knew it. Like, at the end of the day, this is the guy here that everybody wants to see. Go on, Damo. Crossy's retired now as well. He's not going to go back out. Damo's up a bit of time here at the minute. This is what we like to see. Go on, Damo. Doing a good job. It gets the curb nicely done. Actually crashed because I was shaking too much. That is the effect of Damo, Harry. That is the effect of Damo. At least you're honest about it. But where are we now with Damo? Damo's up nearly a second. Go on, my son. This is what it's all about. So Sainty's the first to start on his outlap. Russell's on an outlap. So what's Damo going to do? He's coming around the corner here. I reckon he's going to be about 2 seconds up. He's getting up to that kind of pace now. Go on, Damo, up a second there. That's what we like to see. And he's time for another lap. Go on, you rapid man. That's what we like to see, Damo. I want to jump on now with Sainty. Sainty's up a few tenths there at the minute. He needs to find about a half a second. Laura Giles has given up now as well. There's actually quite a few people on the lap. Looks like Fano's just starting his lap now. Senna up into 4th position. Well done, P. Look at this. Sainty's up half a second. He's where he needs to be. So what can Sainty do here now? He was the pole sitter last week, fastest lap and race winner. So MJ, he is retired from the session, as has Senna. Aaron Holloway's in the pits. That's him finished. Quick mix out of it. Stoke can still be on a lap here, but Sainty's the first of the top 3 to get across. And boom, he gets onto a faster lap again. We'll jump on with Russell next because Vano's right behind him. A 108.559. Hadouken says he was up 6 tenths and then bottled it on the third last corner. It's all about on a quality lap, not bottling it. It's just one lap and then you tone down overall pace. So on with Russell here now. What's Russell going to do coming into the last sector here? Given everything, the DRS is wide open. He is flat on that throttle. He's using up as much battery as he can. He's taking the shortest line and he stays third. He has improved, but not enough. On with Fano, who's up 2 tenths at the minute from sector 2. Is Fano going to go back and pole? No, he lost time in sector 3. Oh, that must hurt him so bad. We'll jump on with Stoke, who is not going to improve. So guys, that is it. Sainty gets pole, a 108.559 there. An absolutely epic lap. Vano in second, just 2 tenths or 1.5 tenths behind. But then just about a half second clear down to 3rd position and a half second clear down to Senna backwards there. But that was absolutely brilliant stuff. That was great qualifying, all in all, brilliant. Damo, of course, out qualifies King as normal. We don't expect anything less from Damo. He makes a show of King, and Ludolf sitting in there. He's going to do another, I think, last possibly 5th, 4th, or even more. You never know. But there you go. Fastest lap from Sainty there. So it's Aston Martin, from Alfa Romeo, from McLaren, from Williams, from Ferrari, from Alpine, from Williams, from Alfa, from Haas, from McLaren. If only that's what it was like in real life for a change. It would be awesome to see some of the smaller teams thriving up there. And even in this game, unfortunately, Alpha Tauri can't be higher. So Scottish from Italian from English as well. Senna is English. Quick Mick. Hadouken's Irish. I know Rich Star, I'm pretty sure is English too. But yeah, that's unbelievable. We're going to race director there. DNF then, yeah. So that's the runs that they done. 2 runs for Sainty, 3 for Vano. 3 for, that's actually, so many people only did 2 runs. Not many people went out for 3. Ludolf didn't bother at all. So very interesting. 1 run. Anyone on the tyre side of it? 1 run, no. Interesting, guys. 10th by lap 2. Wow, Harry, that's a prediction and a half. I'm going to give you 9th by lap 2. Although, see, Zandvoort's quite hard to get by. You're kind of hoping that people murder each other and don't collect you. That's going to be the biggest thing for you faster guys tonight, is avoiding the incidents. And it's up to you, being the faster driver, to avoid a slower driver as well, and speculate where they're going to brake as well. So it's going to be a different kind of a school for you then, in terms of racing. You see the cars are on the grid, but there's a 5-minute wait as normal with these kind of things. And I'm just checking my phone as well because of a few bits happening here at the minute. But yeah, looking like it's going to be a great race. Looking like it's going to be fun. Just looking there. Sorry, I'm just looking. I am getting a few Snapchats. Not gonna lie. Wet race at the end. That would be. Do you know what? A wet race around Zandvoort is so good, Harry. It really is such a good thing. One of my mates is after buying an E60 M5, the V10, and they got the gear. Like, the gearbox is done before they bought it, and BMW charged whoever it was 11 grand, which is crazy, crazy money. Easy win if it rains. Oh yeah, Harry, I'd back you all day around Zandy, especially in the wet. I still remember, I think this was when I was your teammate back in the day. We got a 1-2 around here. It was a strong track for both of us, if I remember right. And it was slightly wet, slightly dry. It's going to be very interesting. But yeah, guys, wherever you're watching from, let me know who you think is going to win the race overall. And even who you think is going to make it to the podium. Do you think Harry or Ludolf have a chance starting from the back? Both have great pace. Harry rapid. Does Damo have a chance of a special podium? I would love to see Damo up there fighting for that. What about then Senna? You have obviously Vano. Will he get... Actually, there's one for you as well. Will Vano get another podium to continue his podium in every single race? Oh, mate, that was so much fun, that race. That's when I enjoyed racing in Formula 1. Because we worked together quite well as a team back then, King, as well, and it was just enjoyable. It was really good fun back then. It was really good fun. Really and truly. My first ever online win was in here in the rain. Oh, wow. Okay. Devil rejected wins. Everyone else DNFs. Devil, I don't know if that's going to happen. I probably will consider racing in Formula 1 sometime soon. I race so much in ACC at the minute, but even that's turned down this week with my exams going on. But like, I didn't race at all Monday, just to have time off to do a bit more studying. But then after this week, I might plan on doing a Formula 1 thing, but I've been out of it for so long, I'll need to relearn doing setups and stuff like that as well. But it's good fun. It's good fun, and the fact that I drive with no assists compared to when I did race in F1, I was racing with like medium TC and raceline and that. I don't use any of that stuff anymore. Oh man, Harry, I swear, you start racing in ACC and the likes of AMS2 and that, fuck me, mate. There's no going back. It's such a different kettle of fish. Like, ACC is the best GT racing game out there. No one else does it better. AMS2, you have IndyCar, you have Formula 1 cars, the old stuff. But you even get the old tracks like the 60s Hockenheim, 50s Hockenheim, Nuremberg, the old Silverstone. Like, the combinations you can do in AMS2, unbelievable. And then, of course, as well with AC, we can do mods and have any kind of track and championship that you ever need. I was even shown True Aussie Game where I found his local track as a mod, and it was just so much fun to drive. It's really, really good. And Logan, good luck all. Nice to see that as well. Good luck to everybody, definitely. But I'm loving this. Now that we've kind of weaned out the people causing issues, it's great to see full lobby with people obeying, not readying up early and stuff. It's great to see it, guys. It's always, I think, part of it when I restart up a league, because obviously FFG has been shut for a year and a half or a little bit more than that before I decided to reopen it. And do you know something? I'm so happy that it's reopened, and I'm so happy to see the community that it is already with the banter and, you know, having Livewire back as well. Livewire felt he wasn't good enough to race. Obviously, he's still learning that, but that's not what we're about. And not only was I trying to get back in contact, the drivers that night wanted to get him back in and tried to reach out, but obviously his Discord didn't allow invites, but he joined a stream and then he's back in now tonight as well. So this is what we're all about. We love seeing this, and this for me is the reason why I ever put any effort into anything, is just seeing you guys racing hard and enjoying it. So I want to thank all the drivers and thank all the staff in FFG as well. So on the admin side of it, on the Formula 1 side is, of course, FFG Senna and then Aussie Gamer. And then on the ACC side, there's myself and Chico mainly. And then, of course, my boy, Mr. Oliver Anderson. And then all the student team as well, where as we're going to go on the formation lap now. So in the student team, you have Scourge Panda, who will be coming back racing soon. You have then our boy Mr. Nick PDMB, and then Quick Mick is also a steward. And then on the ACC side, it's just myself, Chico, and Oliver. So it's kind of handy, we're admins, but yet we do the stewarding side. It works out well. We do live stewarding for that as well. So I just want to thank everybody that's involved, and you know, it's great to see the two sides mix as well, in the general chat side of things or deliveries, seeing the console kind of racers mix in then with the ACC side and people showing off their liveries and talking about different things, even just about racing in general. It's nice to have that. But yeah, guys, it's been a fun experience so far. Definitely entertaining, having to get rid of Kenzie twisted and then giving Ginge the penalty for what he done. But we've definitely had our little hiccups that way. But it's great to see it's running nice and smooth now on both sides. And here's the FFG growing slowly but surely. But more to the point of keeping FFG fun. No toxic stuff happening in it. And it's great to see old faces as well. Obviously Senna, King, Ludolf coming back into FFG is very cool as well, because these are all guys I'd started my first league with and got them involved. And that league is still going now, evolved into ERC with Ludolf running that. So it's nice to see a full turnaround that everyone's kind of back together as well and chatting away. And it's nice to see it after years and years, being absolutely honest. But yous are all fucking legends, guys, and I love yous. We're going to get on to this race here now as they're lining up. Sainty is on pole from Vano in second, and we have Russell in third. And with that, we're going to go straight onto the big screen now, because nobody wants to see my ugly face for the next hour, because there's going to be a 36 lap race. Estimated, I'd say about 45 minutes actually of a race. It's going to be quite quick, I'd say, with the lap times that they're putting in, depending on safety cars obviously too. Here we are. Oh, disqualified from the Szechuan. So the lights are on. 5 lights are on and off, and away we go. And we're jumping on by Hadouken, but we're going to go straight on to the lead there, because Vano has stayed ahead of Russell. Senna stays in 4th position. But for how long? Because Vano is under pressure from Russell here now. And looks like, is Russell going to get it? No, he's not. But look at this. Senna going down the inside. Russell's going to have to send it around the outside. That's very smart driving from all the drivers there so far. Lord Giles has got by Logan Willie there as well. So Logan is, after losing 1 spot there, Aaron is up a spot there. So far everybody's still going and surprised me, which is great to see. This is a corner where everyone just needs to kind of settle down in, which they have done now. Absolutely brilliant opening lap so far. Minimal contact, which is exactly what we like to see. Demonic Angel, tell Quick Mick good luck. Great stuff, Demonic Angel. That's what I like to see as well. There's Quick Mick now as you're stating good luck. We'll jump on here. He's doing a great job. Look at this behind though. Logan is after sending it from 5 hours back and is after jumping a few positions there. Lord Giles after getting around Aaron Eder. Harry up to P11 so far on his opening lap. Ludolf has stayed in last, where Stars got by Aaron. I'm going to stay on with Harry. Does he get up to P10? Oh, he is pushing for it here now as he's going along with Hadouken. He gets up to P10 on the opening lap from second last. So from 18th to 10th in 1 lap. And there's a VSC, as it looks like, is that Stug off. It is Stug with quite big damage, but at least it's right beside the pits and there's a VSC, so he's not going to lose a major amount of damage. Ludolf is in the pits. Ludolf must have had an incident. Maybe is Ludolf putting on the hards and going to the end? No, he's going back onto mediums. Was there a front wing change? There wasn't. I think he was expecting that to go to full safety car. Possibly. But still running under VSC at the minute. Wowzers. Lord Giles, great start. So look guys, what we'll do, we'll have a look. So the starting tyres now. Rich Stars on hards, Hadoukens on hards, Jehy's on softs, Crossy's on hards, Damo's on softs, Live Wires on softs, everybody else is on mediums. Penalties, nobody has penalties there. As you see there, King's up 8 positions, Russell's up 1, he jumped Vano. Then we've got Lord Giles up 2, and we are back on racing live, so we're going to jump back onto the action here, and we are going to probably jump to Vano at the minute because he has a tow coming. DRS is enabled now as well. Vano's getting the drive, Russell's holding the better line, but Vano's going to try send it around the outside. Russell just does the proper thing and runs him where he has to back out. So great control there from Russell. Logan is all there with Quick Nick, as is Lord Giles. Lord Giles has absolutely rapid pace here in the starting phase of this race and is really piling on the pressure. Rich Star, then you've got Aaron Holloway with King now right behind Aaron. I do feel King will try and get this move done before the end of the laps. We'll stay on with King. It is the second closest race on the track, but if I see Vano jumping less than a tenth, I'll be jumping straight onto Vano. As I say that, he drops down to about half a second there. So with King here, I reckon this could be the move we're going to be looking at. Lord, like, to be fair, but Lord Giles ahead is getting very close. Live wire. Ludov is 16 seconds back. I'm sure Ludov's sick now that he went into the pits so early. Because if he went on to different tyres, it would have made sense. This should be a medium to hard race. Well, I used to be medium to hard. I don't know what it's like now with the new tyre model. But Vano's going for here on Russell, and he gets the move done going into turn 1. Russell's going to try fight back. He's fighting back a lot harder than Vano's probably expecting. But he has to back out of it. He's trying switching it back around, going the faster line around the outside. But Vano has that blocked off. The only thing is the drive now from Russell. Vano's going to have to leave a little bit of room. He does. Russell has to back out. You have to race this track very, very smart because the racing line does cut across and the guys who are ahead are entitled to that racing line. That's up to you not to be obstructing that too much, but obviously being left a car's width when necessarily side by side. Oh, as it looks like Senna's after having a bit of a moment there, and Quick Mick is after getting by, but does he lose another position? He doesn't, but he's trying to go back. A Quick Mick has to get out of it there. And now that's going to put him under pressure now from Logan. Oh! As Lord of the People, Giles got cut off there from Logan, and unfortunately now is down a few positions. Harry now up into 8th position. It's Lord Giles down in 12th position now. As Rich Star has retired. That's going to be a safety car, and it is a safety car. That is a safety car. Who decides to pit? The front few are after already going by. So we have Aaron's in the pits, Limbs staying out. Lord Giles in the pits. This is a cheap pit stop for him. Crossy staying out. Does Ludov go in now? Surely Ludov go in. Get rid of them onto the hards and go to the end. Stokes should do the same. Anyone behind? Damo's going into the pits as well. Damo's literally just taking his time. So Ludov going into the pits, and I'm assuming Stokes going to do the same. So Sainty will probably don't jump in once they come around this time. But so far, guys, some great racing, and unfortunately that is the kind of corner when you lose it, you hit that curve too much, it's boom and you're away. And this is something I hope that Formula 1 and EA look into, is using a similar tool to what we use in ACC, where I have access to replays straight away and some more information in terms of deltas. But hopefully they do increase and improve that going along. But so far, guys, lap 5, I'm expecting Sainty to pop in now. It's a free pit stop. Why not? And he was 3 and a bit seconds here. No, Sainty's staying out. Sainty's expecting more. Russell was going to, but he knows he's going to be massively out of position. Otherwise, Quick Mix stays out, so does Senna. So they're all staying out. Harry up in the 7th spot now. Harry is on a move, so I think Hards, I think, would make it to the end. But to be honest with you, I'd go on Hards now anyway. And even if there's a safety car later on in the race, by the time it comes to lap 30, I reckon, jump onto softs. But that's why I commentate Chico. I haven't raced in this game in so long, I really don't know how long the tyres last around here. So Stug has jumped Ludolf. Ludolf's on the hards. I think Ludolf is doing the right thing here. I think Ludolf will make it to the end. Very, very, very unlucky for Rich Star. Sorry, just having a bit of my own monster. I'll be expecting the safety car possibly to do another lap. Yeah, he'll be doing another lap now. He's too close to the end, and some of the guys are too far off. But yeah, we'll go through the details again. Persistent changes. Harry's up 11 spots, the biggest winner of this one. Up 4 then is Deborah Rejected. Up 3 is Hadouken, Lim and Crossy. Up 2 then is Livewire, and up 1 position each Ludolf, Damo and Quick Mick, with Senna down 1, Holloway down 7 now because of the pits, and Lord Giles down 6 positions. But he did have a bit of a moment there. So stop-wise there, Aaron, Giles, Damo, Stug and Ludolf don't necessarily have to pit again, but everybody else will have to do a mandatory stop. So here we have it then. Hards then on for Ludolf, Damo, Giles and Aaron. Stug's on 4-lap old mediums. And then everybody else is on 6-lap old tyres, all the way down to Harry are on mediums, Hadouken's on hards, Leahy's on softs, as is Livewire. I'm surprised they haven't got rid of them. Aurelius on mediums and Crossy on hards as well. If it's anything with 22, there'll be a puncture territory at the end. Possibly, who knows? With no penalties being the best things, the track limits haven't been an issue here so far. It's not normally a track for track limits. So while ACC does so many things right for broadcasting, the one thing they don't do right is not having the correct layout of Zandvoort. I'd love to see the new banked version go into ACC, but then again, I'd love them to see them add more tracks in also. And safety car is in this lap, and don't forget we are live again tomorrow night for ACC live at 8 o'clock. I'll be doing a load of study tomorrow, so I'll be fresh and clear for that one. So now Sainty, well used to things, he needs now to pull away from Vano and Russell. So Vano got back by Russell and is now all about keeping ahead of Russell on the restart here with a long straight to start off, and Sainty has to really, I'd say Sainty's better off waiting until nearly at the race line to go. But then again, knowing Sainty's going to blast off. And he's gone for it. Sainty is gone for it there now. And he's got a little bit of a pull though on Vano, so Vano's going to be under pressure at the go from Russell. So Vano's going to block off the inside line. He's going to make Russell go the long way around here. Russell though has a bit more pace. Vano's taking a tighter line. He's going to run Russell out wide, but he's left Russell just enough room as well. Russell's going to have to back out of this one, which he does, and Vano gets up there. That's beautiful driving there. Russell goes for the wider, more opportunistic line, carrying way more speed out of the corner, and look at this, he has the drive here. I have a feeling this could possibly be the move, although Vano somehow is kept in it and stayed ahead. These guys are absolutely fighting tooth and nail. Aaron's lost a position or two, but I'll get back to that in a minute because this is an absolutely mental race going on here. The Banks track is definitely tighter, but way better though, Chico, let's be fair, because ACC never used a laser scan for Zandvoort. It's the only track in the game that's not laser scanned. But look at this, they're absolutely at it again. Senna as well, all over the back of Quick Mick. Will want to get that position done, but look at that, Harry got by Logan Wilkie as well. Stug and Damo swaption positions here. Everywhere I look, there's just such close battle, and it's impossible to keep an eye on everything there. But Logan will go doing what he can, but Senna here, this is a nice little train here. Sainty with the fastest lap, a 112.1. You've got Senna coming, could it be a 3 sideway into... Oh, touching wheels there with Mick. Senna's going to send it around the outside and gets the job. That's a beautiful move there by P. What a dude. Harry's going to be seeing that there and thinking, right, it's now my time. He's going down the inside, Harry is. He's not going to have to drive out of the corner like... Oh, Quick Mick does the bump wheels. Quick Mick's going to have to leave a bit of room for Harry. I think he turned in on Harry a bit. Oh! He's not damaged anybody else. But he will have lost a bit on his ego there with that one. That was close side-to-side racing there. And it just looked like he turned in on Harry, not expecting him to be as close as he was. But that's now the P5 for Harry. P4 for Senna. Russell got by Vano. And has pulled away in Vano because Pete is only 0.4 of a second off here now. So I'm wondering what happened, Vano. Is there any damage on Vano? Ooh, nice one. Yeah, AC1 though, that's years old, so it's not an accurate scan anymore. Senna has the drive on Vano, has the inside line now. Oh, Vano and Senna touch. Vano turned in a little bit. Senna gets back going. Harry's right behind him now. I don't know, should Vano hand that back to position or not? Senna was definitely entitled to the room. He got turned in on a little bit there, so let's see what Vano does there. If he sorts it himself, I'm sure there won't be anything done or no reports. But Russell now 3 and a bit seconds off. We're just going to get back here now. So actually, look at this. Ludolf now up into P15 is starting to make a bit of headway now. He's after pit stop into hoist. Oh my god. Stug had completely stopped on track there. Ludolf, I think, is blessed that nothing has... smashed off his car. Logan Wilk is dropped out, so that's the safety car. So what happened, Logan? Oh, he's in the barrier, way off the car. Wow, that's our second safety car. And literally nearly identical laps as well, about 5 laps in. Logan, haha, I binned it. Fair. Oh, Sainty got himself a 5-second penalty speed into the pit lanes. Senna stayed out. Vano stayed out. King has stayed out. Interesting. Hadouken in a great position stayed out. Lord Giles gets a 3-second penalty. Oh. Aaron Deverett, his penalties being handed out for sport. Let's go in here. King's in 15 positions. Let's go to penalties. 5 seconds for Sainty. 5 seconds for Russell as well. Dever rejected 5 seconds. Lord Giles on 6 seconds. So he's got 2. So 6 track limit warnings has resulted in 6 seconds, so it'll be 3 on each for 3-second penalties. Wow. 10 lap old hards versus 10 lap old sauce for Lim Jehi. He's mad staying out. 10 lap for Senna, Vano and King. 6 lap old for Aaron. So Aaron's still in a pretty good position now that he doesn't have a time penalty either. So Sainty is gone on mediums. Russell's gone on softs. Crossy's back up into 9th position now as well. Well done to him on 10 lap old hards. Liveware's 10 lap old softs. I think they're crazy. Quick Mick then, fresh hards. Aurelius fresh hards. Stevel fresh hards. Lord Giles fresh softs. He's going to go for out on out pace. 1 lap mediums for Ludolf. 0 lap. So yeah, mediums to Ludolf went back in off the hards. And you know what? Why not? He wasn't going to lose anything from it. So, there you go. Vano is up 1 position, Senna's up 2, Harry's up 15, Dukin's up 7, Lim's up 7, Aaron's up 1 position, Sainty's down 6, Russell is down 5, Crossy's up 5, Livewire's up 5, down 6 is Quick Mick, down 2 is Aurelius, up 3 is Dever Rejected, down 5 is Lord Giles, Ludolf is already up 4 positions, Damo's up 1, Stug's down 4. This is going to be spicy because, just to show you as well before I go mad, pit stop, sorry, there we go, stop. So you'll still see the top 5 haven't pitted and either of Crossy or Livewire. Everybody else has done a mandatory stop, so don't forget that. If there is another penalty coming. But look at that, the starting to look a little bit on the rainy side of things. It's definitely after getting a bit more overcast in the last few minutes. So that's going to make for an interesting viewing for us to see. Will the rain dance start coming through? Harry called a bit of rain. Safety car is in this lap, guys. Don't forget, if you're watching on Twitch, to follow me, please. Or if you're on YouTube, to subscribe and like, thumbs up this stream or video, whether you watch it live or after the race. I also, on my YouTube, have some useful videos on how to use, how to make liveries on ACC and for other things. How to use certain softwares, and there's more and more coming in on this one. I'm going to be doing a broadcast series as well soon enough if you want to learn how to do broadcasting, how to do setting up the settings and stuff like that as well. So we still have loads to come, and there'll be more giveaways and stuff like that happening soon. Well, Fano has done the restart and he's got the kick on Senna. But look at this, Harry is all over the back of Senna. Senna going to hold off the inside line, although comes back across, as so does Harry. Senna and Harry know each other very, very well, but I'm going to jump back here now because Livewire, I think, is after having a bit of moment off the track, but is back going, and Ludolf is by Livewire as Damo gets by Livewire. Look at Damo go. Although Livewire is right there with him, but Damo has it there, stuck right behind. I'm going to jump back up here because Aurelius is under huge pressure there from Lord of Joy. Sainty's after getting by Lim Jahey just as we're looking at that. So Sainty is now looking at Aaron next, and Aaron is fighting with Hadouken, which is not what Sainty wants. He wants to be getting away from these fights, but he gets around the outside of Hadouken. And does he get around the outside of Aaron? That's going to be in a super, that's what you call a beautiful overtake. Now he is under fresher tyres, 2 cars in pretty much one corner setting up for it. That's absolutely phenomenal stuff there from Sainty, and it puts him back up to 4th position, only a second off Harry there now. So he's really cleared them fairly quickly. Russell unfortunately hasn't. He's stuck behind Hadouken at the minute. So this is great for Sainty. Both of them have a 5-second penalty, do not forget. And he goes around the outside there of Hadouken and gets by. So Aaron now is next up the road from him. Oh! And it's going to go back quick. Mick has lost the front wing of his car. That's at the pits as well, or at the exit of the pits. So unluckily for him, it's only a caution yellow. Who the hell is AER Jelly? Hadouken would have had a good view of my crash. Oh really? That's a safety car out. I'm shocked, to be honest, but then again, it took Quick Mick quite a bit of time to get off the track. So another safety car. I think now would be the time, although it's going to ruin these lads. They'll probably have to stay out a little bit longer. They'd be mad not to stretch those mediums out now, because otherwise they're going to drop a massive amount of positions. Because everybody else is pitted around them. They're going to have to stay out at the minute. Fano's opted to go in, as is Harry, as is Senna. Oh, I think they should have waited in case the rain comes. Senna gets himself a 5-second penalty as well. Aaron has stayed out there as well, so let's go back through the usual. So Hadouken still is yet to pit. Wow, 5-second penalty for Stug. So tyres, what did Senna go on in the end? Fresh hards, as is Harry, as is Vano. Fresh mediums for Lim. Still going fresh hards, Quick Mick. But look at that. Ludolf up into 8th position. Unbelievable from Ludolf here. Aurelius up into 6th. Lord Giles of the People up into 4th or 5th. Wow. And of course I get a huge lag when we're restarting the damn race. Is that what happened? But looking at the stops, Hadouken, you're still yet to pit. Crossy's yet to pit. Livewire's yet to pit. Up 11 positions now for Ludolf. 7 for Damo. 5 for King still. Down 10 for Vano. Down 10 for Senna. Down 12 for Quick Mick, unfortunately, after losing that wing. But he's very lucky in terms that the safety car came out. This is going to be very interesting. Who hit Quick Mick? Demonic Angel. I actually did not get to see what exactly happened quick to understand why he went into the pit wall. So it's either someone had tapped him, or else if he went too hard in that curb, it's going to spin you around. But he lost his wing. I don't know until we'd see after the race. I'm sure there'll be clips sent in. But at the minute, I've absolutely no clue, being absolutely honest with you. So let's see how this goes now. Well, be very interesting, to say the least. Wow. 3 safety cars. And it's every 5 laps. Every 5 laps. So it's massively mixed. Senna massively out of position. King out of position. Vano's out of position. Damo up into 9th position, guys. Are we seeing this? Damo doing a great job. Ludolf up into 7. Crossy in 8. Teammates somehow changed position. I'll run through the pit or the penalties. 5 seconds for Sainty. 5 for Russell. 6 for Lord Giles. Devil rejected on 5. Senna on 5. Stug on 5. Hadouken on 5. So everyone has had pit infringements other than Lord of Giles with 2 track limits. That is huge. Pit lane has caught a lot of people out here this evening. 6 to be exact. And of course we have lost Rich Star and Logan so far in this race, unfortunately. This safety car was set up by Quick Mick, and Hadouken actually pitted, so Hadouken's on fresh tyres now at the end. Unless there was another 500 safety cars where it might change, but great racing from everyone in between. I don't know what happened with Quick Mick. I'd like to see what happened. So Sainty now has Aaron right behind, and then Russell. So still has that gap to Russell. Because that's essentially who's racing, though. Aaron now. Russell's going to have to pit again. He's on the soft. So Sainty's in a decent position if he can kind of streak them out a little bit. Yeah, Logan, I think he should have waited. I think looking at this, well, it may not rain, but it's looking like it's going to go to rain at some stage, or even light rain. But look at that. So Sainty got a great restart there, and Russell is going to try to use those soft tyres to go around Mr. Aaron. Which he does. Lim J, he gets 5-second penalty for speeding into the pits. Lim has retired from the session. I wonder what's happened to him that he's retired. He retired on the pits when there's points up for grabs. It's still half the race to go. I'm shocked at. Vano got a 5-second penalty for ignoring the yellow flag. Oh my god. God dang. So Russell and Aaron are having a great battle there. Aaron is a racer and will not want to give this up. But look at that. His brother Lord Giles goes around him. And then he's got Aurelius then up next as well. Obviously his brother is under fresher and faster compounded tyres. And now Aaron's going to be under pressure from Aurelius. King is after getting by Crossy. Vano is after getting by Cressy. And Sen is just about to go looking to try and get by Crossy. He's going to go in. Crossy's being very fair there. He's decided to himself, you know what? Them boys are not my race. I'm not going to lose time fighting them. I'm going to focus on my own race ahead. Demo's down to 13th. Livewire 14th. Still now down in 16th with Hadouken getting by. Sainty sets the fastest lap of the race, is already 2 seconds clear of Russell. Ludolf coming down into 6th position by Devil was rejected. There was a caution for some reason. I don't know why that was out there. But Ludolf is doing a great job up into P6 now. He's having an epic race yet again. It's a pleasure to have him racing here because he always pulls off these great races. He's doing absolutely phenomenal there. Aurelius then ahead of him. Vano though is looking to catch up with Rudolph there. Rudolph is going to say Ludolf with Harry. That's what I was trying to look at there. With Dever ejected there, Harry gets by. So Harry is making moves. Senna is also making moves. Dever ejected. I think doing the same thing, just wasn't overly fighting. It's not his race. Ooh! Vano is really all over the back of Ludolf now. This group are fighting here. This is unbelievable. So look at this. Harry's after going on the inside of King or of Vano now. So Harry is up by. Harry does not have any penalties, so Ludolf is going to be under pressure from an old foe, Mr. Harry himself. So this will be interesting to see. I think Harry though is just, he is just faster overall around this track in terms of overall pace. And Ludolf not fighting this. Ludolf doing his own race. Absolutely loving this. He's doing management. I think that's a very, very smart move from him. Aurelius half a second off. Aaron doing his thing. So Ludolf now has Mr. Vano right behind him. Senna's sitting back a little bit at the minute from this one here. But Vano is going to be pushing everything. Ludolf, he's just doing his own race. He's sticking to his line and doing what he needs to do here. So I have from Papa, the track maintenance in the diggers and cranes in Zandvorrt wants sacking. They done fuck all since ERC was there 2 weeks ago. Brilliant. I'm sure, Papa, you probably threw a few quid into each of their pockets to try and get it done a bit sooner, knowing you and all your little connections. But this is going to be possibly a move on, although Ludolf has got DRS as well and had the optimal line anyway, the inside line. He is still essentially on the faster tyre at the minute, but Vano definitely seems to have a little bit more natural pace at present. So I do think Ludolf doesn't have any DRS this time around where Vano does. This is just going to be a simple move for Vano here. And Ludolf doesn't need to get off the racing line. He can just do what he needs to do. Vano will go by. Ludolf then will get a little bit of a tow coming around the next lap or two. And hopefully stays within DRS to get a little bit of a tow going on. But now look at this. Aurelius and King are at it. Oh, King's after spinning there. He hit the rear wheel of Aurelius there. That's just a racing incident when you're trying to go side by side through that corner. Obviously we'll have a bit more of a look. So King's after getting back by Quick Mick there and is back going, and overall King's only lost 2 positions. Wow, he got it on the curb, fair. Yeah, because it looked like it's not a corner where you want to be too really going through that. Look what happened normally, you'd see one driver letting out there, but it looked like Harry the inside line, so I'm sure he let us know after, but he has rapid pace. So Aurelius now gets himself a breather and is not really making moves on Aaron Holloway. So Aaron's doing a great job there in fourth with his brother in third, Russell in second, and Sainty in the lead by 3 and a bit seconds. But at the minute Aaron is essentially P2 or just under P2 unless he can really start pushing in times, because those guys have 5-second penalties ahead here. But Senna and Ludolf, Senna has the DRS. Ludolf fighting the inside line. What I love to see. Senna goes around the outside there. Ludolf though not wanting to give it inch. There's a slight touch of wheels, but they're back going now. Oh, this is great stuff from these guys, and these are old friends that have raced together for 3 or more years now at this stage, nearly 4 you could say. So great to see that. Looking back further, King's a little bit off, but Vano is starting to catch up to Quick Mick again. Another one as well. Hadouken now back up into 12th, so when he pitted there fairly late, he is starting to make some moves now. Damo is unfortunately down to the last at the minute. Livewire second. And as I said, Hadouken and Dever ejected at it there, but Hadouken has got by Dever ejected up to 11th. VSC is out. Why is the VSC out? Why is the VSC out? Did I miss something? Sainty's into the pits anyway. That's them on the pit, sorry. I don't understand, why is the VSC out? Must have been Damo might have had an incident and maybe set it off. That's why he's in the pits. His front wing, fair. Poor Damo. He was going to win the race now. I think his chances of winning might be slightly dwindling. But VSC should be ending soon enough. But already, is that a spot of rain I see? Yes! The rain dance is out. So this is why I think Senna, Harry and that should have pulled longer. So now there's a slight bit of rain coming. How heavy is it going to get? Obviously, they'll definitely have to pit if it gets heavy, because you can see there we still have another 14 laps of racing to go, 15 including the last lap. As Papa's come back to me, yeah mate, we sponsored the company that supplies the tarmac for Zandvorrt. Got a signed Michael Schumacher drop strap to show their appreciation. Nice one. Wow. Papa, and you know what, I'd say it looks absolutely unbelievable on you. We'll have to see that one. So now this is the thing, it's definitely not wet enough now. Until you see the DRS gets disabled, you'll know that it's quick enough for the guys to stay racing out there. This will be very interesting to see what happens here. Wow, so Sainty 4 seconds clear. We already have Vano coming into the pits. Damo's in the pits. I think it's a little bit early for the Inters. Oh, but Vano's going Inters now because he needs to change his wing. That's fine. He might as well. He'll be overheating for a lap or two, and then he'll hopefully get back into position, because it's definitely not that wet yet. I need to side braces to keep the doctor up. He's a fat fucker. I'll get you braces. I'll get them signed by Jackie Stewart for you. How about that? I know a guy. So Aurelius now is all over the back of Aaron. So this is you're going to see the likes. I think Harry's going to shine here in these conditions. And as I said, he's right behind Aurelius again already. So it goes to show Harry is absolutely rapid come these mixed conditions. I had the pleasure of being his teammate before, and we absolutely killed it in these kind of conditions here. So you've already got some off Jackie, mate. Okay, okay. So Aurelius, looking to try to get ahead, but has that right behind him as well. And quick Mick though on Ludolf. He's right there also. But Ludolf is quite good in mixed conditions as well, if I remember right. So I expect he should be fine. Crossy's out, so I think that's going to be a safety car. Oh, as Vano and Hadouken fighting very hard. It can't be overtaken though in a yellow. Hadouken's going for it though. Oh, it's gone back green just in time, so Hadouken has the DRS and is after getting by. So unfortunately, Crossy is DNF. Livewire though, still doing a grand job. Damo going into the pits. I don't know. It's not wet enough yet. It's just not wet enough yet. I think they can still go. The times seem to be very, very good still. I think it's just too soon for a pit. Senna is after overtaking King. I think King might have had a slight moment there. King's going up the inside now of Aurelius. Aurelius is after dropping one position and possibly two positions. Harry's gone into the pits, so it might be just time for the intermediates now. Will we see throughout the course of this lap here, will it change? Although there's not much spray or anything coming up yet. Harry has decided, right, enough's enough, I'm going on to those inters. And there he is, he's out again. That's how quick the pit stop is around here. So Harry has decided for inters slightly earlier compared to the front runners here. Scuba Air hit the knuckle wall coming into the pits. Ah, yeah. It happens. So Hadouken's after getting another 5-second penalty. So Sainty still doing good. Crossy's left the session obviously, as unfortunately he did have the DNF, but you know, he'll be still smiling no matter what. The man only got married less than a week ago, tomorrow being his first week of being happily married. Sainty's still doing very strong lap times. Oh, Hadouken, another 5-second penalty. Oh, mate. You make it hard on yourself, brother. Lord Giles up in third, his brother in fourth. Senna now staying out in fifth. Aurelius has decided to pit now. Ludolf staying out along with Quick Mick, who's just got by. Dever rejected. So Harry here is who I want to be looking at. He's after gaining a position here. What's his lap time like? Well, he's gaining time on the cars ahead of him. So it might be just about at that cross. Oh my god, speeding the pit lane again. Oh, absolutely, Crossy. We'll see you next week, brother. Austria is one of my favourite tracks. It's just, it's a sprint, it's just pure sprint race of a race, isn't it? It's just flat out. So Harry's only 12 seconds off Ludo, so I'm going to keep an eye then on this. That'll be a good indication then. Senado up into 4th position. Aaron's up in 3rd. Aaron's doing a great job here. He could be possibly looking at a podium if all goes his way, which would be epic. What is Papa saying? Got an empty fag packet. James Hunt through in the pit lane at Spa if you're interested in raffling off at Fund FFG. Man, that would be worth too much money. You're very generous, Papa. We may come in with a few stories one of the days over the next stream or two if we can get you in. Obviously, you're busy tonight, which is all gravy. At the minute, though, Ludolf has finally come in, so he is losing time to Harry. I'm just wondering... Harry might have just done that a little lap or two too early, I think. Because it's still quite dry, although he is absolutely flying by. That's Damo. He's got boy, which is grand. Damo's out of the way. They're rejected. Oh my god, these 5-second penalties are crazy. Pits is but definitely a big thing here. So 5 seconds for Sainty, 5 seconds for Russell. Giles has 2 track limits, that's 6 seconds. Senna has 5. They're rejected has 5. Stug has 5. Hadouken has 10 seconds. Not what you want, mate. Not what you want. But shit happens. So they're rejected in the pits. Closest battle really is Aaron and his brother Joel. I'll always get it wrong just to annoy him regardless. I'll call him Lord. Like the singer. The Randy Marsh version of Lord though. We're all going fairly comfortable out there with the rain, which I'm very surprised at. So it might be in the last few laps this is going to get too wet to run me. I'm not really seeing much spray, so it's not like... I don't know. Like, Harry's definitely still pulling in. I'm just wondering how Harry's tyre temps are, because those inters, unless it's wet enough, will be absolutely so hot. DRS is off this lap, I'm guessing. I don't think so. It doesn't seem to be wet enough, from what I can tell. Be interesting to see. So at the minute he is catching the guys. I'm just waiting. So Sainty's pitted, Russell's pitted, so this is it. The guys are in. There's Lord of Giles pitting now. Does he follow? He is following them in. So that's Hollow in. Quick Mick though. Quick Mick is staying out. Quick Mick is trying for the win. Sainty has served his 5 seconds as well, so Sainty has come out after serving his 5 seconds as well. Wow. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. So Sainty's through, Russell's up in 3rd, Carrie's up in 4th now. Giles is in 5th, Aurelia 6th, Aaron's in 7th, Ludolf in 8th, Senna now in... Senna's on softs, the crazy man. I think he forgot to change tyres. Yeah, he's losing time, is he? Oh, he's gaining time. Is he? Hard to really know if he's gaining time or not to Ludolf. Nah, he's losing time. Oh, P. That must be heartbreaking, because it's definitely looking too wet now for any dry tyres to be making any effort. Lord of Giles is in fourth, but he could be losing out to his brother soon. Although Harry's after getting up as Russell is in the pits. Russell went out onto mediums. Russell forgot to change tyres also. So Quick Mick, he's 7 seconds clear of Harry. Can he hold on? And Harry is now dragging his teammate along as well. Could this be Haz doing a bit of teamwork now for a double podium? Possibly, if Harry can drag Giles along. Giles should hold position if I was him, because the 5 seconds, it's not going to be enough. And they're both pulling in on that Ferrari of Quick Mick, so I think they should work together and get that double podium the way things are looking, because if he can drag him along just enough to get ahead of Aaron, that's a double podium for Haz. And on Giles' debut, that would be unbelievable. Giles is going for it. No team orders there. Harry's letting him through. He's not going to worry too much. He's going to get the DRS down the main straight. Okay, but I must tell you, I'm writing a documentary for Netflix, so a bit limited for time, but we'll join you next week as the published company are meeting up with Prince Harry to got today off. That is very fair. Quick Mick is in the pits, which means Harry's got back, boys, so it could be possibly a double podium now for Haz. At this stage, Aaron is in and he's close enough though. As Quick Mick is leaving the pits with Ludolf ahead, but he gets ahead of Senna. Quick Mick is ahead of Senna. Now we have Livewire, a 5-second penalty. Livewire's in the pits. Damo in last position, but maybe not for too much longer. So I think Damo has to unlap himself. We'll see now in a minute. But this is interesting. So Lord Giles is staying with Harry. Aaron is catching them though. So Harry, at the minute, I don't know whether he's just... Let's have a look here. We're on telemetry. Harry is running very little battery, although Aaron has a load of battery. So that's quite interesting as well. Sainty running 78% battery. Pretty much in the rain now, you're not going to see as heavy a use. You'll see that a guy is actually gaining battery. Russell up to it nearly 100%. Senna on 50-ish percent. Quick Mick on 30-something percent. Ludolf 73%. Radius on 34. Aaron on 50. Giles is using everything, but now you can see Harry has decided to put in the shoe again and starting to pull away on his teammate now. Going through positions, guys, as well. Up 16 spots is Harry. And even with everything that's happened, and maybe late for the pit stop, this has been unbelievable. Yeah, Logan, there's certain issues with this game where I'd love to see like a fuel in it and a bit more control with replays live in the race and stuff like that. Hopefully it's something they'll bring into the next game. But yeah, Lord Giles up 6, Aaron up 3, Aurelius up 5, Exo, so Ludolf is up 13 positions here. The phenomenal drive again. Quick Mick down 2, Senna down 4, Russell down 6, Vano down 8 and 40. I think this is going to be the first time this season he does not get a podium. Stoke though up 2 positions. They've rejected up 4. Hadouken down 2, Livewire up 1 and Damo up 2. So great to see Livewire as well. I want to give Livewire a massive shout. His return after a race out, just I think with frustration, but this has been a great recovery for Livewire, although he's on the dry tyres, which is madness, but he just needs to keep it on the track now. Although Damo, he's not, well, as for Damo's a lap down. Like Livewire could still pit this lap, get onto the inters, just to be safe to get at home. He's not going to lose position. I think he's better off just doing that to protect himself. So Lord Giles has got by King here. So I'm wondering what this is about. I'm wondering, is King going to let off maybe? And help Giles but stay within the 5 seconds? Or is he just going to go back by? Did he have a moment? So we'll find out there, because Aaron now is after catching him at a rate of knots. Aurelius then in 5th position doing a great job. Ludolf still in 6th. Senna is in the last points playing position. Senna's coming out of the pits now. He's decided to get into those intermediates now. There's not much you could do there with that. It is what it is. He just needs to still say, look, at least I got a point. I messed up the pliers, but we'll move on to the next one. Vano now up onto 9th, so that's a few points for him. He already had a massive margin anyway, so be interesting to see. But Sainty here, so far it looks like he is on for a fairly simple race win. He's 24 seconds clear of Lord Giles. He's really come alive in these wet conditions. So very interesting there as I see Live Wire coming out of the pits. I think Live, hopefully you're listening to me. That was the best thing he could do. Oh, Lord Giles, sideways he goes. He has to let Harry by there. There's no way he could squeeze that there. He is not on hards. The poor guy. Come on, Live, get it to the end, brother. I'm going to ask one of the guys maybe to give you a hand with your pit stop strategies and how to change tyres and that, Live. Because you had great pace today. So keep it up and make sure you get it to the end. That's what we like to see. People finishing. But now Haas in second and third at the minute, and unfortunately for his brother. Now, I did see a message for Livewire. He is going to be appealing the 6 seconds. Apparently there was a glitch in the game. So we're going to have a look at that to see what that glitch was. 5 seconds for Quick Mick. So that means ART Russell is going to get by him. Hadouken is 5 seconds. So Stug is probably going to jump Hadouken as we're on now to 2 laps to go. So, two brothers though will be delighted at the minute. Giles will finish 4th and Aaron 3rd due to the penalties, but then again that could change after a steward inquiry. Damo gets a 5-second penalty. No, Damo. Ludolf here up into 5th position, but Aurelius coming back at him. Great stuff out of Ludolf. I have to say that's an impressive drive from him again. What we love to see. These guys know each other as well. Aurelius gets a bit squirrely. Ludolf definitely seems to be the person really enjoying this as Sainty now starts the last lap, guys, here. What has been an unbelievable drive for Sainty. 25 seconds clear. Harry now is half a second clear of his teammate, but Aaron is dropping back from the team from his brother now. Aaron will still be on for P3 at the minute, but he is 2.7 seconds off his brother. Aurelius then has Ludolf all over the back of him. Looks like DRS is enabled, but just has nowhere to go. Yeah, I don't know why DRS has not been disabled, but it's still on and is playing a part here. So Russell P7 with Quick Mick right behind. Quick Mick though, it's not really a fight anymore because he's the 5-second penalty. Senado and Vano. 1 lap Senna will have DRS here. Senna is pulling in. Senna could possibly gain that 9th position. As we have the race winner Sainty, an absolutely epic win. Brilliant stuff, and he done it with a Banjak's finger as well. We've got Harry in 2nd position coming around now in a second. And Aaron, I think, is doing such a sweet thing there. He's letting off enough that his brother stays in P3 no matter what. That is a beautiful gesture there. Aaron then finishes 4th, Aurelius 5th, Ludolf in 6th, a great drive, Russell 7th, Mick A. Is Vayner going to hold on to 9th? We see Stuggs in 11th, Hadouken 12th, Devil 13th, Livewire 14th. Great joy from you, Livewire. Welcome back to FFG. Damon 15th. Does Vano hold on? I think Vano is going to hold on. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Unbelievable. I'm just going to go live in the comments box. And then if any of the drivers want to join in for an interview, they can do so. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely great racing. Just sending a message to join the waiting room for anyone who wants it. Wow. So there we have it. Sainty, another epic win. Harry from second last to second. And then his teammate on his debut, Giles, then in third position. Absolutely epic stuff. Aaron done a beautiful thing there and sitting in fourth position. Speaking of Aaron, he's just after joining in, so we're going to bring Aaron in. So Aaron, I really like what you're doing at the end there, but still a great job for your P4. How was that race for you?
It's the Holloway show and everybody is invited. Oh my god. What a race. That was so fun. And you know what? Last week, me and Giles did a race in Zandvorrt without intending to join this league. And it was literally exactly this conditions and rain at the end. So we were ready for this. And wow, the pace was really good. At the end, I had damage. So that stopped me attacking King. But then I was like, well, I have 6 seconds. That's good. Giles a gap. But yeah, I think strategy-wise, I think I did so well. Like, I boxed the hards at the start because I knew I could get them to the end, to the rain.
Yeah.
And then me and Giles got the exact right lap for Inters as well. We were in a call together, so making the calls together. So yeah, that was really good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, no, it was absolutely epic. And I see Giles is joining in and King. You're waiting on Sainty, so I'm going to bring in the top 3 as well. But Aaron, very well done. It was great to have you. You can obviously sit in here as well. I'm going to drag the 3 podium positions in, but I'm going to start off in third position. Giles, absolutely brilliant stuff there. Your very first race in the F1 League. Obviously, your brother doing the right thing as well at the end, as you were stating about. You had a bit of a glitch with the time pens with P3 in your debut, mate. How was that for you?
I started the race and it was fantastic. I had a little incident with an Alpine getting knocked off, and at that point, I thought I might as well just complete it, see if I can get a points position. But with the number of safety cars and the rain, I was able to just climb up on the softs to P3. And thanks to Aaron, kept it there in the end.
Yeah, no, it was genuinely an epic drive. And I seen the incident with you on the Alpine. You'd nowhere to go. You were very unlucky. And then fighting with your teammate at the end as well there. I thought Harry was slowing down to try and tow you, to give you that tow to keep the gap to Aaron. But it looked like 2 of you were fighting. There was no team orders there today, and has.
Oh, no. I think there was one time where he did let me through. But I had a bit of traction issues at the end of turn 4, I think. So by then he was off.
Yeah, I seen that then on the exit of turn, I think it was 3 and 4. Yeah, but honestly, mate, that was an epic debut. And I'm sure Harry in P2, he delighted with your new teammate. Great points for Haz. That was a great haul.
Yeah, my back's not going to hurt anymore.
I thought he is quick, Cole. I thought he is quick.
Yeah, he's definitely very good. We're going to jump on to Harry, but I'll get you all to talk about your expectations for next race as well. But Harry, for you, P2 from second last, that was fucking ridiculous.
I told you. And I called the 10th by lap 2.
Yeah, I was shocked at how quick he got up there as well. I was like, fuck me.
Well, I think by T1 I was, 12th or 13th, something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah, you jumped up on one.
Yeah, no, it was, I would just do what I do best, sit back, pick them off one by one. Few scrappy moments. But I don't think there was anything there, really. We did have a bit of, the team-on-team, mate. I do apologise for that. I did not realise who you were. I'm not used to having a teammate next to me. I haven't done in the last 3 leagues I've had, so I'm just used to fighting everyone, but then realised who you were and who was behind us and what we could do, hence why I let you through. But then, like you said, you had that wobble, so I thought, oh, well, best not slow down because he's closing. So, but no, it was solid points for the team, decent result. Soon as the rain come in, I think I pitted a little early.
Yeah.
Probably about 2 laps early. I reckon, because I ended up on about 70% tyre wear. Hence,
Oh
I
wow.
couldn't I was struggling big time. I couldn't pull away the traction that Giles had out of. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. I think it's technically turn 4. The
Right.
hairpin, the long left.
Thanks, one.
Yeah. Your traction out of there was just jokes. Henry sitting on my back, and I was like, "Please don't go in there! Please don't go in there! Please don't go in there!" And you didn't. So happy days. Thank fuck for that. But no, all in all, it was a great race. Bit of a spin, but that wasn't either of our fault really. Just side by side through there. I tried to let Aurelius go and just caught the curb.
I seen that. Yeah, we kind of got the end of that one there.
I'm just glad I didn't affect him too much. Cause I realised we weren't getting through there. And I don't think he knew how much space I had. So tried to back out of it, but it was a bit too late and just, got caught on the curb. Especially with these cars and the ground effects. Once you hit a curb, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. But no, all in all, I think it was a fair race, to be honest. Pretty decent result. Happy.
Yeah, no, you were very good and you done well to keep it out of the wall. And you only dropped 2 positions that time, so I think that was good as well. But I have to say, the race winner, Sainty, mate, that's 2 races in a row. I think he got the fastest lap pole position and race win. You didn't have it all your own way tonight with the 5-second penalty as well early on, but then I think the safety cars were quite a blessing in the end for yourself then to not really be majorly out of position.
Oh no, I thought it was quite a thrilling race for myself. Bit of excitement. I was kind of just anticipating, waiting for the rain to come. I just kept asking the engineer. It's like 15 minutes. I was like, I was thinking to myself, I made the wrong decision doing the double medium stint, and I might have caught myself out having to pit, and I was doing an extra pit, and then the rain came, and I was like, yeah, thank God. I thought I was going to have quite a battle to the end with Art Russell, but I seen that he made a mistake going on to the mediums when the rain was coming, so I was like, I knew I had the pace to pull away and just kind of go at my own pace. Yeah, it was quite a good race, though. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, it was genuinely, it was a great race for me as all, and I was so surprised that so many people got caught out in the pits getting 5-second penalties. It was fucking shocking, to be honest. But overall, boys, honestly, it was a great race.
Judging by what a couple of people have said, there might be a glitch or something there.
Okay.
Yeah, I know a couple of people have said it already. Giles is one of them, said there's potentially a glitch there, so no doubt the steward's going to be busy with that one this week.
Yeah.
I know I personally made a mistake. I went 51 over the speed limit, so I made the mistake, but
Mine was
If you got speeding, it was kind of your fault. But if you look at his race director, it says multiple warnings. He got corner cutting penalties for entering the pits, so I think that's a glitch.
Did he cut the white line, the hard white line?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I genuinely can't remember. I was too busy trying not to hit a car on my left.
Because I know the F1 count the hard white line as track limits going into the pits. You have to follow the hard white line.
So lads, next week though we're off to Austria. How are you feeling?
Started.
Why?
That's good. It's going to be good.
Not a track I'm strong with, as we know. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see with that one. I'm not looking forward to it personally.
Oh, it's a track I love. I'm shocked. I thought you were fast down there. I remember you being fast. I don't know if you were ever the fastest, but I always thought you'd rapid pace around there.
Yeah, not in the recent games. I don't know if it's just the cars. I can't get a hang of it. But I mean, 2021 I was quite quick. 2020 I was quite quick. But yeah, ever since the new regs, I can't get the grips with that track. Hopefully not a repeat of Spa.
Hopefully not, but mate, I do hope you get a good one, because Sainty needs somebody to start to put him into his place now. I don't want him getting too cocky. We'll have to bring
no. Stay humble, mate. I stay humble.
We'll have to bring Ginge back early, so
I'll still stay humble. I'll still humble. I'm not egotistical. I just win the races and just turn up every week, you know.
And how are you going to find Austria? Are you fast around there as well? Like, obviously you're fast everywhere, let's be fair, but like, is it one of your tracks that you enjoy, or do you struggle a bit there?
I guess you have to wait till next week.
Oh, that's how it is. And what about the two Holloway sisters?
I'm
What's that?
excited. Oh, it'd be good. I like the track. Again, maybe pace not wise, not great, but I enjoy it. And yeah.
What about you? I'm going to call you Jules for the crack, even though it's Giles, I know, but still.
Genuinely no clue. I know the track. I have no clue if I'm fast at it or not.
Right, but you do know now, Harry expects a podium from you every week.
Oh, well. Okay.
You can dream.
Yeah.
But lads, honestly, great race from everyone this evening. I'm going to close up the stream now. But very well done. I'll do the usual. I'll update the standings within the next half an hour and everything else. And obviously, it's pending on the Steward inquiries. Don't forget, if you are raising a ticket, use the new F1 ticket system. If you want to log anything there, so go to create a ticket. I'm actually going to get rid of that instant reporting channel now, so nobody falls into that one again. So create a ticket to do that as well. Guys, we'll see you live again for tomorrow night. We are in ACC, where Harry should be hopefully on the next month or two. If he gets his PC, we'll cross him into it. But have a great evening. Thanks for watching. You had a great amount of viewers the whole way through. There's about 17, 18 viewers constantly there, so you're getting a good bit of live viewing as well and support. I want to give a little shout out to Ludolf. That was an epic drive from him from last to sixth as well, to be very fair there. And well done to Livewire as well on his first race back up into P14, and the legend that is Dame up in P15th as well. So lads, thanks so much, and we'll see you then for F1 next week and for ACC tomorrow.
Cheers. See ya.